Okay, so I'm going to go ahead out to exercise now, but I want to test the products on dry hair before I exercise. Now, I am formulating the products to be used after you exercise, but just for research purposes, I'd want to try them to see how they'll be before I exercise, because maybe someone will do that. Once I have the final product out and selling, someone might want to use them on their dry hair before the exercise. So I want to test it, or test them to see how they'll react while you're exercising. So the cream, the leave-in cream, I'm going to put on here. So let's put that in right there. And then for this version of the sweat remover spray, I'm going to spray here. I like how this sprays because it's covers more of my hair, so I like this sprayer. I'm not sure if this is going to be the final version. That's why I also want to try it. You're supposed to wipe it out because I exercised yesterday, so you know there should be some leftover sweat in my hair. So this is what you use to remove it. Because the manufacturer wasn't sure which version of the sweat remover spray I'd like, they sent me two versions. So this is the second version. This sprayer I don't like because you see it just sprays one stream. So this sprayer I don't like. So I'm going to tell them to use the other sprayer. But the final version of this wipe out sweat remover, I'm not sure which version. That's why I'm testing both. Again, because I need to let them know which version I like so that they can either review it or I'm going to keep it as a final version. So I'm going to go exercise now, and then after exercise I'm going to try them again because I want to make sure if I like them or not. Alright, so see you in another video. Okay, so I just came from exercising. You can see the evidence. I'm all sweaty. Before I went to exercise, I did put some of the samples in my hair, but of course I sweated out because I did exercise hard. So that's the reason why I made the samples to do after you exercise. So I'm gonna put some more again. Of course you're supposed to use this all over your head, but because I'm still in the testing phase, I'm just gonna do part of my hair. Because I'm using different samples, I can't put one all over my hair. So I put the cream on top again. This version of the spray I'm going to put over this side again. And that's you're supposed to wipe it out so that you're wiping out the sweat. And at the same time, you're still leaving some of the product on your hair. And it smells so good. So this version of the spray, I'm going to put on this side again, like before. And you're supposed to wipe it out because that's how I made it, to wipe the sweat out. So again, of the two sprays, I'll have to decide what version I like and if I'm going to make any changes to the final product. So yeah, so that's the purpose of me doing it, to keep your hair healthy in between wash days. Even though I'm going to go wash my hair a little bit later, but still testing the product. Alright, I'm tired and hungry, so I'm going to go get something to eat. Bye, till next time.